I was watching a video last night of some Utah lawmakers that were musically explaining how a bill becomes a law. That's what the song is about, right, Travis? How a bill becomes a law?
That's right. It's always fun.
Right. So they basically wanted to take that premise of Schoolhouse Rock, I'm just a bill, but move it into 2018 and do something that would relate to the young people, that would get them excited.
So they put it in a song form.
They put it in a song form. Yeah.
Current song?
It's a rap. They did it's a rap they did.
The white guys rapping.
Some girls, also white.
Right.
Right. Older. They're not so much young people themselves. They decided that they would do the rap themselves. And what they thought would be really fun is if they did it to the theme of like a current rap song. And they went with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Did they change the title?
Well, yeah. The title of the song is actually The Fresh Prince, Prints, Fresh Prince of Bill's Here. Because Bill's Here and Bel Air is almost the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Very, very similar. Very similar.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I mean, if you were going to go with, now we're going to just change one word, that's what you would do.
Bill's Here.
Fresh Prince of Bill's Here.
That's right. And if there's one thing that the kids of 2018 know about, it's the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah,
you have a kid, right? How old's your kid?
He's 7.
Oh, so he's probably just starting to get into the Fresh Prince, right?
He's never heard of it.
Oh, is that right? It's weird.
He doesn't even know who Will Smith is.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's weird. Because Fresh Prince came out in what, 1991, I want to say?
90, 91.
90? Yeah. I mean, you would think that it would still relate to the kids 30 years later.
I'm surprised. I mean, this might be too current. They probably should have done like the Gunsmoke theme. Or you could just get some young kid, like those Parkland kids, just go on TV, a local Utah TV, and just say, hey, this is how the bill is. And they could explain it that way.
Just try to explain it
like
in
an
regular...
18-year-old kid.
Right.
Yeah, just, hey, break it down.
He doesn't have to rap?
Doesn't have to rap. You don't have to have mid-30.
It's not, no. We're talking 40s and 50s.
So 40s and 50s. So middle-aged women and men,
right.
white men, going, hey, this will be fun. We're going to lighten up the situation.
Well,
we're going to do it in a fun way.
There's a lot of heaviness in politics these days, and they wanted to make it a little lighter. Maybe to show kids that politics aren't quite as scary as they think they are.
Okay.
And that's positive. That's a good thing. That's going to stop natural disasters from happening, That's a good thing. Do you want to hear the song?
Yeah, I'm just curious how many hits it has on YouTube. Can you see?
It's not on. It's on. They put it out on Twitter, and the thing that we're looking at, it's got 54,000 views, which is a lot for Utah, especially because it's only got 11,000 followers.
Right. Well, you know what it is. That's 54,000 radio shows across the country all talking about this, playing this song.
In a positive way?
No. All going, we got material for tomorrow.
Yeah, I was really happy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. When I saw this yesterday, I was really happy that I had it for tomorrow, and then I was really happy that you were coming in. Because I was like, this is exactly what I want to play for Florentine. Okay, yeah, you want to hear a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. They're showing the courthouses and everything.
Now, this is a story all about how
our bills get flipped into a law.
I'd like to take a minute and just sit right there.
I'll tell you how a bill becomes law on this or chain bear.
Okay, hit pause.
That's as far as I got.
Me too.
I have not heard the rest of the song.
I couldn't do it anymore. It doesn't rhyme.
When I heard Chain Bear, I was like, nope.
Can't do it.
Yeah, it rhymes. Yeah, it's not in time at all.
It's edited poorly.
Well, yeah, because they went from person to person, and so far, I think they went. We might have to go back to the beginning because they went to 3 people, and all 3 of them are on a different rhythm, and none of their lyrics rhyme with each other. It's almost like they tried to get. It sounds like they tried to get lyrics to rhyme with the original song, but they don't rhyme with each other. Like this, it doesn't rhyme at all, does it?
No, I'm very rarely embarrassed to be white. But in these moments, like, I don't want to be lumped in with this. This isn't
Because that really is. I mean, there is a population of people that are going to go like, this is what happens when white people try to be cool.
Yeah.
That's what that looks, especially
This
in
is
Utah.
what they're going to use an example. I'm like, no, that's not us.
Yeah, that doesn't represent me.
Please.
That does not. Now I know how certain minorities and different ethnicities feel when they see negative stereotypes and they go, that does not represent me. That is not who I am. Like, I'm not a criminal. I'm not I feel that way when I see this. This doesn't represent me.
Right.
As a white American. This isn't, I don't stand by this at all. But we have only seen a little bit of it.
That's true. It could get better.
Now, this is a story all about how.
Our bills get flipped into a law.
What does
I'd
that
like
mean?
to take a minute and just sit right there.
I'll tell you how a bill becomes law on this or change bad.
Oh, this lady. Jane Bear.
In a legislator's
What?
mind, an idea is raised.
Not right.
He just started way too soon, right? Troy, you're a musician.
I don't know what the hell is going on.
It's just like they just decided to start at a random time.
They should, when they do it, they should probably play the beat somewhere in the background so they could sort of do it in time.
Oh my God, you're so right. They just gave them lyrics and said, hey, rap this lyric.
Right. We'll just come by your desk, rap this lyric, and then we're going to piece it together.
And then we'll put it on with music.
And it's not nothing. Nobody's mic'd properly. Everybody sounds completely different. You can hear the room noise, and each one is completely different.
It's like they made it with iPhones, but different iPhones for every person. And they all
Yeah.
have different phones.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my God.
Legislator's mind, an idea is raised.
In the law book is where they spend most of their day.
Drafted
What
out,
is that?
maxed out.
In the law book is where they spend most of their days. She reading? I love that. Like this douchebag with the yellow flower on his jacket. First of all, you can tell he's the guy with the personality in the office because he's got his purple shirt on and he's got his patterned tie and his striped suit. Like,
Yeah,
it's
he's the funny one.
right. Like he's like, whoa. He takes fashion risks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He comes to work like, oh, what's his name, Mike? Let's see what color shirt do you think Mike's gonna have on today? Well, Mike, is today a purple day? And he just comes around like, ha, you know me.
Yeah, and they have the company picnic, or they all go on a Saturday. They're all getting together with their families. He's going to wear something goofy.
Right, and he brings a 6-pack of beer. Whoa! I didn't know it was that kind of party. And Mike's like, hey, you said it was a party. I brought a 6-pack. There's like 30 people there. He's like, I got the 6-pack.
Yeah.
Mind, an idea is raised.
In the law book is where they spend most of their day.
Drafting out, maxing out, hardly relaxing, all cool.
And
What?
now introducing bills inside of House Chambers.
What? That's my favorite guy. I thought that the guy before him was the most embarrassing guy just because there were so many syllables in his lyric. But the commitment to the guy that just he was like, what was and introducing all the laws in the chambers. Like, what's he talking about?
They didn't even try to rhyme that one.
No.
Hardly relaxing, all cool.
And now introducing bills inside of House Chambers.
More than a couple of guys start reviewing the bill.
Are they making changes in committee on the Hill?
They may get
Oh, hit
one
pause. You see that guy showing off his autographed Donald Trump hat?
I saw him with the Steeler helmet. though.
Okay, he was holding a Steeler
Oh,
helmet.
yeah.
And he's wearing a Make America Great hat again. And he's got Donald Trump. What, did he just take all the tchotchkes in his office and just pile up all my tchotchkes on
Can
me?
I hold all this stuff?
Do you guys mind if I show a little personality in the video?
Show a little flair.
Yeah, do you guys mind if I bring some of this flair? Look at the way he's wearing that hat. He doesn't wear hats.
No.
I know.
Look how-
It's not even snug on his head.
No, he's trying not to mess up his hair.
It's probably unclasped in the back.
Yeah, it
He
really
messed his hair
was.
up for the day.
He took it off immediately after he recited his lyric.
Are they making changes in committee on the Hill?
They may get in one little fight, but it's just because they care.
They say we're moving this bill back to the floor and we'll argue it there.
Speaker,
Oh,
he's
what-
pushing for a vote. and
He's
the
just
answer-
reading like a nursery rhyme. They say we're moving it back to the floor and we'll deal with it there.
Which just puts everyone else off time.
Completely. That's why they had to start this thing so early, because there's a couple of these really old people that are just reading it like a poem. and they can't fit it in.
Yeah, that last guy.
Yeah, he was terrible.
Yeah, timing is not a concern.
No, they don't.
This parody.
They don't care, and they're sitting there going like, it's no big deal. It's just a little local thing for the Utah people. 54,000 views later, and it's only going to go up today. It's only going to go up.
And the bill passes and goes over the Senate to here.
If it passes the Senate, then the bill's probably fair.
You thought it was
Oh,
law.
no.
Shit.
Hot dog, are you offended by this guy? You're looking at him right now. Is that offensive to you?
This is just really embarrassing.
There's now a guy who's making like white guy gang hand gestures, but it's really just the aloha bro.
Like the hang loose.
Yeah.
Hang loose, and he's got the hat on.
He took his tie off. You can tell he was wearing a tie.
Yep.
Because his
collar's all fucked up.
Right. Because his collar, it's not like casual kind of down. He unbuttoned the top button, but it's clearly been buttoned the entire day. And his collar's all fucked up because he pulled his tie off. And then he put a baseball hat on sideways. He put no team on it, but he put a baseball hat on sideways. Because he's like, this is what rappers do. I'm going to be a rapper in this video.
Just not quite there.
It goes up to the governor to determine its fate.
And if it's good,
What? That wasn't her part. You think black people in Utah are watching this video going, we're not represented. There's nobody representing us at all.
The one?
Yeah, the one black guy in Utah is like, this is why they told me not to move here. This is why they told me I shouldn't be here. This is it. This is like the real life version of Get Out. This is real life. Hot dog. I know that you're Dominican, but do you see white people as this? Or are you like this is white people? This is how they.
I see all you guys like this.
You do.
You're repping it hard.
See, it's just reinforcing stereotypes. Just imagine these people have kids. Imagine their daughter,
oh my god,
or their son's in high school.
Yeah,
and they got to go to school, and their parent is in this doing this shit.
You think one of one of the kids in school dressed up in a suit with a sideways hat on and said, "Hey, buddy, I'm your dad."
If that was me, like my dad did that, I'd have an easier time explaining why my dad was not like on a sex offenders website.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, well, he just made a mistake. The girl,
Hey, Jim, can you go?
He was drunk.
Hey, Jim, can you and your dad come trick or treating with us? No, my dad can't trick or treat.
Yeah, there was an incident years ago. We had a few drinks, and the girl looked. She had a lot of makeup on, but he was drunk. He didn't know.
Right, Jim, is that your dad in this video?
No, I know he's got the same last name. I don't know who it is. That'd be more embarrassing.
Right,
this would be tougher to explain.
So you're not. You would disown your father for this.
Yes.
But the sex offender list, you would be like,
yeah, I'm like, all right,
people
look,
make mistakes.
You make mistakes.
This is unforgivable.
Inexcusable.
Yeah. What about like some of these guys are young. They have little babies. One day that baby's going to grow up and find this video. Internet lasts forever. They're going to be like, what? They're probably going to have respect. Like, let's say this, Jim. Okay. You're a little baby, right? You grow up with your dad. You have respect for your dad. You're like, that's my hero. That's my dad. You're now 16. 16 years you've spent. You didn't even go into the asshole phase of being a kid. 16 years you spent. Your dad is your hero. And one day, you just get this video in the email, and you see that 16 years ago, when you were just a little baby, this is what your dad was doing. What do you do?
I'd rather find out that he wasn't my real dad at 16.
The Kardashian kids are going to have it easier.
I'd rather have that my uncle really banged my mom, and it was his brother.
That'd be easier than this?
That'd be easier than this.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, look, all right.
Families have weird, fucked up shit sometimes.
Yeah.
But not this.
Not this.
Not this. All right, go on.
Not quite there.
It goes up to the governor to determine its fate.
And if it's good, Herbert might even be signing it later.
Look at that bill. It's finally there.
Sitting as law, ready to be declared.
At least
we stopped so many times, I think it's only fair to see if it actually flows when you just listen to it.
That's a good call.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but that end.
Because of course it doesn't flow. We keep stopping it.
What did you think of the end, Troy?
Oh, man, I don't know what the hell's going on. Why does that guy stick his tongue out like that?
Because that's what rappers do.
Hey, son, I did one of those rappings you like.
I guess you could call me MC Cool Dad.
And to make it fun, like if the video wasn't fun enough, at the end he sticks his tongue out like, oh, now it's really fun.
Right. And let's leave the laughter in at the end, just so everybody knows what a good time we were having.
We really did have a good time.
We did, yeah. Let's
know.
make sure that there's a little bit of laughter at the end, so people know we were just horsing around.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the whole thing start to finish? To see if it flows? It might flow. We were stopping it a lot. It's unfair.
Yeah, I think that's.
Also, Florentine, can you explain to me how a bill becomes a law based on this song?
No.
All right, so then we need to hear it. Then we need probably because we're stopping it so much.
It's only a minute and 16. We got this.
Okay. Hot dog's dancing. Hot dog's doing white guy dance, rap dancing.
Now, this is a story all about how
our bills get flipped into a law. I'd like to take a minute and just sit right there.
I'll tell you how a bill becomes law on this or chain bag.
Oh.
In a legislator's mind, an idea is raised.
In the law book is where they spend most of their day.
Drafting out, maxing out, hardly relaxing, all cool.
And all introducing bills inside of House chambers.
More than a couple of guys start reviewing the bill.
Stop it! I can't do that.
Stop it! No, stop it!
I gotta stop it.
You can't stop it.
I know, but that guy's my favorite. We might have to start from the beginning again because that guy, I can't get enough of that guy. Go back to that guy again.
The ball guy.
Yeah, the ball guy. I can't get. He's my favorite. I can't get enough of him.
Such a tool.
And all introducing bills inside of House chambers.
Can you? I wish.
He really sells it.
I wish I could get that audio without the music behind it. I would just play it nonstop. I don't think we can, but still, somebody pull me that audio. I don't know if I need it in the intro or if I need it. I think I need it. Maybe I need it on the intro and on my soundboard.
I was just thinking about just making this the intro.
Might be
better than the other song.
Might be better than the one we have now. I mean, this is fun and it teaches us. Before I think we do have to start from the beginning. Yeah. Let's go to James in Texas before we do. What's up, James?
Yeah, guys. See, I'm from the streets, and I think you guys aren't getting this shot.
Yeah.
And cause it's actually starting to make sense to me. I'm actually learning so much about laws and House chambers.
Right.
I mean,
House chambers.
It just speaks to me.
But that's like, because
whenever I read it in the book, but when I hear it to that beat, it's like it just gets real deep into my brain.
Because you're from the streets.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only way you can get through here because I'm so hardcore.
I see. Thank you, James. It is making a difference. Dave in Kansas City.
Good morning, Jim, Sam. Welcome back, Troy.
I
think this is not actually from Utah. I think it's from Los Angeles. This has got to be Covino and Rich, right?
No. This is. I don't think this is a Covino and Rich song. This is the Utah local government doing this.
You don't think that they say chain bears in Los Angeles?
Maybe they do. I don't know. Thank you, Dave. I don't know, but it doesn't. I know Covino and Rich, and it doesn't look like them singing. All right, let's start from the beginning.
They start the second verse so early that it fucks everything up afterwards.
But they have to start the second verse that early because of the two really old people that come in and just start reading it like Dr. Seuss. They don't have any choice because otherwise the lyrics would go way past the beat. And Troy, I would imagine as a music producer, my assumption that the people who put this together don't know a ton about looping.
They just don't know anything about keeping lyrics in time.
Right.
I think it's just literally like they didn't do the raps to time at all. They probably just gave him a sheet and said, rap it like this.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we won't be on time, but we'll get the message out.
That's right.
And if you know, like, the lyrics of the Fresh Prince song, you can clearly see that each lyric is mimicking the lyric to the song, but they add in a whole bunch more words.
Yeah, that don't rhyme.
That don't rhyme. So it's just like, and you can't do that. It doesn't make any sense. All right, we should start from the beginning. Because I know, because I stopped, because...
No interruptions.
Because it's a Chain Bears guy.
No, I know.
I like him. Okay.
Now, this is a story all about how
our bills get flipped into a law. I'd like to take a minute and just sit right there.
I'll tell you how a bill becomes law on this or chain bag.
The ambient noise, the beeps and stuff.
In a legislator's mind, an idea is raised.
In the law book is where they spend most of their day.
Drafting out, maxing out, hardly relaxing, all cool.
And all introducing bills inside of House chambers.
More than a couple of guys start reviewing the bill.
Are they making changes in committee on the Hill?
They may get in one little fight, but it's just because they care.
They say we're moving this bill back to the floor and we'll argue it there.
Speaker Hughes whistles for a vote, and the answer is clear.
And the bill passes and goes over the Senate to hear.
If it passes the Senate, then the bill's probably fair.
You thought it was law, but it's just not quite there.
It goes up to the governor to determine its fate.
And if it's good, Herbert might even be signing it later.
Look at that bill. It's finally there, sitting as law, ready to be declared.
Oh. Looked like he had his lunch on his tongue still. His tongue didn't look clean. Looked like he had like green shit on it.
It was good when you put it all together. It's like,
Jim, can you tell me how a law is made?
No, I still can't.
Oh, that's so weird. You see in the one
Yeah,
shot?
I was trying to keep, follow along, but I just couldn't. So I think I'm just going to Google it, and I could probably find out.
Maybe that, yeah. You see when you're watching, you see the guy who just walks onto this shot
there's
at one point.
so
and
many
walks
favorite
away.
parts.
Yeah, I didn't really hear it until like that time we were listening in the beginning where it's just like boop.
There's that happens twice, and it's
Yeah.
two different sounds.
Yeah.
There's also when the old guy, when he's just talking,
Right.
It sounds like there's a vacuum going on.
Can you go
there's
back
a
to
vacuum going on when he's talking.
Let's go back to the old guy that's just talking. Because I know exactly who you're talking about. That's the guy whose fault it is that everybody's off time because he took forever to get his lyric out. It's the one who's sitting down, right?
This
that guy?
yeah.
Yeah. Who just
They
takes.
say we're moving this bill back to the floor and
Listen.
we'll argue it there.
Speaker Hughes.
That's a vacuum.
Right.
That's,
Yeah.
But it stops when he goes.
Yeah, it stops. Yeah.
That was a vacuum cleaner going. They decided not to wait.
Yeah.
I mean, how long does it take to vacuum? Probably 10 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
Or can't you just say, hey, hang on one second, we want to record something
Yeah,
real
can
quick.
you shut the vacuum off for a second?
Or wait 10 minutes and be like, let's do it in 10 minutes when they're done. Either one of those two options would work. But they didn't want to do that.
No.
they just wanted to get the lyrics done.
I don't even think that was even a concern.
No.
Like they didn't think, oh, this noise will affect the way that this sounds.
No, the message will get across just fine. And the kids will like it. They're probably thinking like, oh, it'd be great if we could actually get like iTunes to put it up as like a real song. If we could have, because musically it works.
How do you convince all these people that this is a great idea?
There are just so many dorks in the world. There are just so many people that you're like, oh yeah, we're going to rap a thing. And they think it's like 1990 and then it's like, oh, rap? Oh, rap is cool. Let's do it.
Yeah, the boss decided that this was going to be good way to get it out there to relate to the young people, and then everyone's like, all right, yeah, sure, I'll do it. Yeah, give me a line. Oh, that's funny. All right, I'll say this one.
Oh yeah, Dave's doing it. Oh yeah, I'll do it too.
I'll
sure,
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got Republicans and Democrats. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's great.
I'll do it, but I want to stick my tongue out.
No, I think that was natural. That was just that guy going
spur of the moment.
Well, because it was so fun.
He was working off the cuff.
Exactly. You could tell how much fun these guys aren't by how much each one of them has like 5 seconds of camera time.
Mm-hmm.
Just one lyric of one rap song for 5 seconds, and half of them are losing their minds. Like they've never done anything like this before.
Yeah.
Oh. It is so embarrassing. There's nothing redeeming, and just every second of this thing. Did we tweet out the video?
I didn't. Did somebody in there?
Either way, let's make sure the video.
And you notice that there's no
we
black
tweeted out.
people
Okay.
in this video at all.
Not
Because
one.
if there was somebody there, they go, I'm not doing that. There's no way. I'm not being a part of that.
No.
Stupid.
No, man, I'm gonna lose my street cred. I'm losing it just by hanging out with you people.
Can I look at the dailies? What are the clips that you've gotten so far? Oh, I'll show you on my phone. Like these are some of the other lyrics, and you just be like one of these. No, I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm not doing that. There's no chance. And what's it called? The Fresh Prince of I don't remember what the title
Bill
is.
something.
Of Bill's Here?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, he turned it down. He's like, I can't be part of that.
Right, there's one guy.
I can't.
He's like, I can't do that. We need you, though.
Because that they wanted one black guy in there. They didn't
course
want it
they
just to
did.
be all white, getting a couple of women.
And then
So he just, one guy decided, I'll put a hat on backwards
yes.
and then, do like the gang signs, kind of like.
Hang loose.
Hang loose.
Yeah.
Surf's up.
So
So that'd be just the same thing. That'd be just as cool.
So we'll do that. I'll take my tie off, too, to make it look like I'm...
He was probably thinking to himself, I'm tired of people thinking that white guys aren't cool. I'm going to show them how cool white guys can be.
White guys in Utah.
White guys in Utah. Can
He's
be.
taking the black guy role. He's
Right.
like, okay, I'll be the guy to...
Yeah. I'm probably like, okay, if we're not going to have the black guy in here, I'm probably the coolest of the white guys.
Right, so I'll get my son's hat.
Right. Yeah, he's probably got like kids, and he's like, "Don't worry, I know what the kids are into." Turns his hat sideways. These are the same politicians that are like, "We're gonna try to outlaw baggy jeans." It's like, you idiot! Nobody even wears baggy jeans anymore.
Yeah,
it's not even in style anymore. What are you talking about? Miguel in Los Angeles.
Hey, what's going on, Sam?
What's up, Miguel?
Hey, man, you know, if there's anything that we learned from Safari this week is that if this guy wants to get his law passed, he's got to release some dick pics.
Yeah, if one of them has a really big dick and puts it out on Twitter, then people will probably be like, actually, that song's pretty good. But, yeah, you're right, Miguel. They got to figure out who can do that.
Jim.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim, what's going on? Hey, Jim, why do you have a problem with Joanna?
Who?
Joanna sucked his dick?
Oh, he got you, Jim. Thank you, Miguel. He nailed you.
That was good. I was trying to think. I'm like, did I do something? I'm thinking, yeah.
Who do I know? Joanna. Did I say something? Rob in Oklahoma.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. Sam. I was just going to see if maybe they could do a remix of the Faceplants intro song.
If you want, you like the Faceplant song, but you want the politicians of Utah to sing it.
Yeah, I think maybe add a little hip hop flair to it. You know, I'm a white person myself, and you know, white hip hop is very popular.
That's right.
I would say probably better than the other hip hop. As many awards as we win with it, but
right.
you know, just add a little hip hop flair.
I think you're right. Thank you, Rob. I think that's a great point. Oh, good. One of the people that is being represented by that video, Don calling in from Utah. These are Don's representatives making this video. So is he
gonna? Okay, he's on the phone.
He's on the phone. Yeah.
Is he gonna rap when he talks, or he's just gonna talk?
Yeah, Don. I don't know how does Utah handle it. Are you just gonna talk, or do you want us to put on a beat for you? Don, you there?
Hello?
Hey, Don, we were just wondering if you want us to put on a beat for you so you can rap your phone call, or you just want to talk because you're from Utah.
Oh, no. I want to move away from Utah now. I don't want to go back, dude. that was so embarrassing, man. That's so freaking stupid.
These are your representatives. These are the people...
No,
Go on.
Yeah. Well, you know, Utah, Mormons, they're kind of a little weird. And I thought maybe they just thought they were funny at the time.
I think they did.
No, that was so embarrassing, man. That was so embarrassing. I'm ready to pack my stuff and move.
Sorry, Don.
You know, one of those guys, you know, he'll be in Starbucks today and someone comes to him, hey, I saw you in that video. He's like, oh, really? Yeah, like he's all excited. And he's like, yeah, why would you do that? What were you thinking?
There's 104 members of the Utah legislature.
Yes.
There's one black woman, no black men.
Oh, really?
Oh
okay. Well, maybe that's why then.
Yeah, I don't think Sandra wanted to be a part of this.
Yeah, they were like, Sandra, we really have an ask for you, and it's actually really important. We really need you for this one. She's like, no, I'm not. No. There's absolutely no chance.
Now, if they didn't invite her to do it, you think she's going to bitch, saying, hey, they did this thing without me, you know, it's discrimination because I'm black?
That's a tricky one, because then you'd have to say... Because if you say it's discrimination and I should have been asked because I'm black, then it's like you're admitting that all black people rap and only black people rap. Like you can't, like now you're cashing in on the stereotype to claim discrimination.
Like that was something maybe she would, but then when she saw the finished product, she goes, I don't even want people to think that I wanted to be in that.
Yeah, she was probably insulted at first. She was like, what?
They're doing a video without me?
And I'm the only black woman, I'm the only black person in this whole state that's a representative, and they're doing it's a rap. She heard it's a rap, and she probably like watched all the Fresh Prince episodes and everything. She's like, I'm more familiar with that show than any of these guys. And then she turns on the video and she's like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank Jesus. Oh my God.
She did not tweet it.
She did not.
No.
Well,
or she read the lyrics. Like, these are the lyrics we're going to do. If you want to pick a verse.
Isn't that great? Something as empowering for the culture as Black Panther comes out, and then 2 weeks later, they're like, here's this, though. Here you go. This is what's out there.
Yeah, you thought we progressed.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know we're not in Wakanda. This
like
is Utah.
In 1994, this would be all right. And all white people wanted be silly and rap.
Right.
1994, this would have been corny, but it would have kind of worked.
There was more of this in 94. Like in 2018, we're looking at this going like, why the fuck would you do that?
In 1994, like every white comic had a rap at the end of his bit, like that was his closing thing.
Did you ever? You never did that.
No. There was always a white guy. Me and Norton be in the back of the room go, ugh. We'd watch. Just wait till the end to watch it. But every white guy had like, I'm a goofy white guy. I don't know how to rap, that kind of thing.
Right.
That was everyone's closer. But that was 1994.
We have one of the stars from the video. Mike in Utah is calling in.
Really?
He's one of the representatives from the video, it says here. Mike?
Yo, what's up? Jamming Jimmy, slamming Sammy, what's the word? What's the haps?
Hey, Mike, what's going on?
Man, I'm dropping them hot verses. Didn't you understand the lyrics I was spitting to try to make you understand how a bill becomes a law?
No, I didn't. A lot of the message was lost on everybody here.
Word, dog.
Okay.
Word.
All right.
You need to check that again.
All right, Mike. I'll make sure that all of us here check ourselves before we wreck ourselves.
Hey, Mike, which asshole were you in the video?
I'm the one with the purple shirt. Peace out.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, okay.
That's the fun guy.
Talk to you later, fun guy. Yeah, that's just Mike. Wouldn't it be great if like they thought this was a good thing and one of those guys like thought that he was clearly like, oh yeah, that video is really bad, except I actually did a pretty good job rapping, and they start like kind of adopting some of it. Like, yeah, these guys, they didn't know how to spit.
Yeah.
What? How to what? Spit, drop rhymes.
You think they're going to start referring to it as the chamber?
Yeah. Or one guy's not going to realize that this has become viral and everybody's making fun of it, and he's just going to walk in and go, who's ready to drop some laws up in this chamber? And everybody turns around and looks at him because it's a total disaster. You didn't hear? Let's go to Bob in Chicago. What's up, Bob?
Guys, two things. First of all, I'm a chamber girl. and secondly,
you're rapping in my fucking House of Representatives.
His house.
You're in my fucking his house.
Can you imagine their fucked up laws if this is how they actually explain it?
That's a great point, Bob. Like this video is effective because you know how bills become laws? Nobody does. It's too complicated. It's a bunch of people talking bullshit. Nobody understands any of it. It's completely fucked up, and that's why this video is a perfect representation of it. Probably right. Let's go to Ben in Wisconsin.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, man.
If people in this country can decide their own gender, I am changing my ethnicity. I am no longer white.
Where are
I'm
you
checking the box for other.
Oh, you're just going to become an other?
Yeah, I'm not white anymore.
I identify
what are you going to do with
other.
your skin color, though?
I'm that embarrassed. It took more than school shootings, serial killers, This put me over the top.
This did it. I'm sorry, Ben.
I'm done. Bye, fellas.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
This is a stain on the white community.
It really is.
Yeah, this is not good. Yeah. We should. I hope that everybody in that video gets put under fire for cultural appropriation. Although they won't. You know why? Because black people will be like, that's not our culture.
Yeah. we
have
got nothing to do with that.
That's all you white people. That's all you. Yeah, you're right. This is an embarrassment for white people. This is bad. This is probably going to take us out of the majority, to tell you the truth. This is probably it for white people, I think. And honestly, if that's the product we're putting out, it should be. That should be it. We've had our run.
Even black rappers got to look at that. Go, I got to retire. I can't rap anymore. I don't want to be associated with that.
You think it's so bad that rap as we know?
Yeah, Kanye's going to go. Look, I sort of. I'm done.
The Migos are going to watch that video and go, we can't.
I'm done.
We can't do this. They're going to start just learning how to play guitar and stuff.
Yeah, we got to get out of the business.
We got to do something else.
I don't want to be linked to this.
Yeah, I got to learn how to paint because this isn't for me anymore.
Somebody replying to their post, like when they posted it, said the worst part, and I didn't even notice this. The worst part is not the rap, which is bad. It's that someone legitimately thought using Comic Sans was cool.
Oh my God! They used Comic Sans.
All the lyrics are in Comic Sans.
I didn't even realize that. That's like Comic Sans is like the one font that everybody makes fun of. If you're going to make fun of a font,
right?
If you're that type of a person, it's Comic Sans every time. It's a goof font. And they actually, and they
That's
didn't
what girls used in the 90s on AIM.
They did not use Comic Sans ironically.
No.
This is like a time warp. That's so fucking crazy. Are we sure this video wasn't made in 93?
Like everyone's dead and they just decided to post it?
Yeah. That is crazy. The Comic Sans is making me feel like somebody brought this back in some kind of a time machine or something. Because this is weird.
Well,
maybe Utah. I want to go to Utah now. That place has got to be so backwards. Oh my God.
Salt Lake City is a beautiful city. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I feel bad for those people.
Maybe it's just Salt Lake. Maybe it's one of those things where Salt Lake City is like a great city, but everything outside of Salt Lake City is like Bumblefuckville.
Yeah.
You know?
Deliverance.
Comic fucking Sans with this video. Comic Sans. Oh my God, I can't. But that's how bad the video is. None of us picked up on the font. That's how bad the video is.
I mean, we could dissect this for another 3 hours.
Easily. I could make a career out of dissecting this video.
Yeah, I still want to know what those noises in the beginning are.
Boop. Can we go back and hear the noises again?
Yeah, for a second I thought I kept getting an email. That's.
So I'm gonna say something, Troy.
Huh.
And I don't normally say this. Those noises that you hear in that video, not operator error.
Right.
That is not operator error.
But every time I hear that, when the lady speaks, the noise happens, I keep thinking, I've got an email.
Right.
Oh, hang on here.
Let's hear.
Now, this is a story all about how
our bills get flipped into a law. I'd like to take a minute.
Did you hear that? Whoop. Like, it's not like this is being done on film.
Yeah, they're not like
that sounded
take
like
two.
Right.
Yeah.
That sounded like when you have like a strip of mag tape that you put with a film, like a 16 millimeter film roll, and you have to line them up together, and that boop is so you know where to cut it. It's just on a fucking phone. It's like, what is that sound? Boop.
And the guy before this has that like wrestling picture in the background. You know, that one like he's a guy.
Yeah.
Go back because they had that I think on The Odd Couple back in the day. It was always that picture in the background. See that?
Oh, the boxing thing?
Oh, is that a boxing thing? Yeah,
it looks like it. Yeah.
Whatever picture. Yeah, that's just like, hey, just wanted to tell everyone
Oh, and he's got a cool football.
Football, yeah.
Oh, he likes sports. Well, he looks athletic.
He's got a bunch of.
Yeah. He doesn't look like Bobby Moynihan.
And two pens in his pocket, not one.
Oh, but no pocket protector. This guy's dangerous.
I guess in case one runs out of ink.
And he wanted to make sure you see the pens, so he has his jacket over, so you could be like, "Hey, look, I'm wacky. I have different color
yeah.
pens."
Sometimes I write in green pen, guys. I'm the fun representative.
I mean, we could really dissect frame by frame and analyze it like the Zapruder film.
It really is true. This is the most befuddling video I've ever seen. Every single frame of this video is just a complete brain fuck. Every frame of it doesn't make any sense.
No.
All right, let's hear the other noise.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I lost my place here.
Okay.
about how
our bills get flipped into a law. I'd like to take
First
a minute,
noise.
just sit right there.
I'll tell you how.
There. What was that tone?
It sounded like a doorbell.
Yeah, but she's in an office. You think somebody's outside, like she's rapping into a phone? Who's ringing the doorbell outside her office?
Because someone walking by goes, "Is everything okay in there?
Oh,
like, what are you doing?"
I heard rapping.
Yeah.
Or she had her computer volume way up and got an email.
Maybe that's an email sound.
Yeah.
But they didn't think to go like,
"Oh wait, hold on, there was a noise. Let's do that line again."
Yeah, I know it's going to take forever to redo this 3 seconds, but actually, let's just keep it. You're busy. You got to pass laws in Utah.
Just sit right there.
I'll tell you how a bill becomes law in this our chain bad.
Still the worst part.
I don't know. For me, it's the ball guy.
I know.
It's the ball guy all day, every day. You know what I can't believe right now? Let's listen to the ball guy again real quick.
Hang on. Here we go.
Yep.
All cool. And I'll introducing bills inside of House Chambers.
That might be better.
I could listen to him all day. You know what's amazing? What's even more humiliating than all these people that rapped? They had to get other representatives to shoot B-roll for this. All the frames in between the lyrics all these frames have guys pretending to pass laws and looking at books and going like, oh, this is crazy. They had to convince people to shoot B-roll.
Yeah. Like those 3 guys going, arguing, and then all of a sudden they give the thumbs up. Like,
Don't worry, we're not going to use the sound, so you guys can say whatever you want, but just give me a thumbs up at the end.
Yeah, pretend you're arguing over a bill, and then you figure it out, and you all give the thumbs up.
Did those guys not make the cut? Were they not good enough rappers? Were they not as good as some of these other people?
Maybe. They picked out the best guys that would, okay, we need some passion here. Like, you're really fighting over this bill.
Yeah. Oh, it's so bad, dude. It is so bad. Jesse in Toronto.
Hey, Jim. And Sam.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I just wanted to see maybe if you guys could go up to Shade 45 and get a real rapper to rap these lyrics. Maybe it's not the lyrics. Maybe the lyrics can be twisted and make something good out of it.
Hey, Troy, do you think you could find a rapper to redo this song?
This is such a clusterfuck lyrically.
Or is it too bad for your reputation?
It's pretty bad.